Today, I'm going to talk about how to get your newsletter for free featured on your Twitter profile bio so people can sign up in one click and you can start sending out newsletters related to your podcast episodes. Hi. And okay, so today we are talking about newsletters and how to utilize newsletters in order to get more listeners for your podcast. My name's Espree. I've been featured on Apple and on Spotify. I've been podcasting since 2013. I produced over 700 episodes, and this channel is to get you to 10,000 podcast listeners in a month, and I'm so excited to do so. So let's jump in to newsletters. Newsletters are emails that go out on a regular basis. You can use different programs like ConvertKit, Aweber, MailChimp. Today, I'm going to talk about how to get your newsletter for free featured on your Twitter profile bio so people can sign up in one click and you can start sending out newsletters related to your podcast episodes so that you can market your podcast episodes with a lot more ease and people can be filled in on a consistent basis of who you're featuring, what you and your guests are talking about, and the kind of accolades that are going on with your podcast. So let's get into it. First up, you have to have a Twitter account. So make sure you have a Twitter account. And I know some people are like, Twitter? Who checks out Twitter? You know who checks out Twitter? So many people using the hashtag podcast recommendations. If you search the hashtag podcast recommendations, you will see so many people asking that question on Twitter, which is an amazing way to market your podcast. So set up your Twitter account. If you already have one, great. Now go to a site called Review. It's getreview.co. getrevue.co. So you go to getreview.co and you set up your Review account. Now Review and Twitter have a relationship. So what happens is when you create your review, if you go over to the integration settings and you click on Twitter and you click on Edit Settings, you could click Display on my profile bio. So crazy, so easy, so free, right? It's amazing. So then what you do is you simply, I'm going to tell you a secret weapon to have the easiest newsletter content ever. So you have, ready? You have your newsletter, Review, you have your Twitter, right? You're like, but Espree, I can't think about, or I don't have time to write everything to put into a newsletter, right? You're like freaking out about that. Well, what you do, you take your podcast episode that you already worked so hard on, you run it through a tool called Headlinerai. Got that? Headlinerai. Headlinerai, again, free. What? Yes, free. Headlinerai will transcribe your entire audio file for you. The whole audio file, super easy. And not only that, it takes, with their AI, it finds the smart, like tweetable, sociable, quotable, shareable ideas and pieces. It finds them for you so you could just click on a little bubble at the top with that information. It shows you where in the transcript that is, and in one click, just one click, you could create a video. Now you can insert that video into your newsletter as well as take portions of the transcript to put into your newsletter, maybe rewrite it a little bit. If you do want to continue to use AI to help with writing, there's amazing tools. They're called AI writers. There's a tool called Conversion.ai. There is a tool called Copy.ai, and there's a new one called PepperType. I forget I think it's peppertype.io. We'll include all the links possible are all in the YouTube description notes, so just look there. And it's amazing. So you could take your transcript that you put in Headlinerai, right? And you could get your one-click video to include that, to share it on social, whatever you'll do. Headliner will do the hard work for you. We'll find all the shareable bits, all the most intelligible bits from your podcast episode. Then you take that transcript as well, you pop it into an AI writer, then you could rewrite your transcript so it makes sense for a newsletter. And I'm talking about even in your newsletter, you could have 250 words. It doesn't have to be that long. It could be 200 words. It could be something short. Just make sure there's intention, make sure there's value, make sure you understand who your audience is that you're writing to. That is really important. Why did they sign up? Why are they listening? What do they want? Are they looking to be entertained? Are they looking to be educated? Are they looking to be connected to people? Are they looking to be informed on something? Why are they listening to your show? Why do they care about your newsletter? And then once you really reflect on that, then make sure the content matches their why, so you're delivering and creating value for your future listeners, your current listeners, so they can keep plugging into your podcast and feel really evangelized in doing so. So I hope that helps. Enjoy. Again, were a lot of tools mentioned, from AI writers to easily transcribing your episodes to creating a newsletter. Most of those tools are free, which is crazy, and they're all in the YouTube description below. Remember to leave your questions in the comments, and sometimes I even make a video based on your question, so definitely take advantage of that. And connect with me at Espree Devora on Twitter, and make sure to subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Happy podcasting, and remember, your intuition is your oracle. Bye.